Summer may be right around the corner, but it's never too late for a little spring cleaning, especially when it comes to all of your tech clutter.
We all have that, from the tangle of the cords behind your computer to the 10 remote controls wedged between the cushions of your couch. But Andrea Eldridge with Nerds on Call is here with some tips on tidying up your tech equipment. And I like your button, Nerds on Call.
That's us.
And you wear proudly.
Yes. I do. I am officially a nerd chick.
Awesome. Okay, so tell us how we can reduce the tech clutter in our homes, because I think we all kind of suffer from it.
We do, and it just seems like we just keep getting more and more gadgets. So it seems like it's two parts. You know, there's the gadgets themselves, so if you can consolidate a few of them at least into one, that's one good way to get rid of some of the clutter. But then they all come with so many cords and cables that cord management just becomes its own special function.
And they take on a life of their own, and they twist around things. They're like vines. They just grow around
and they
your
seem
equipment.
to grow by themselves. You know, you go to sleep at night and come morning, there's like 10 more of them. It's just crazy.
Okay, so before we get to the cords, I got to ask you about remotes, because I have like 3, and I know you have a bunch of remotes.
I have 3.
I have 3 remotes on my coffee table. I want one.
And isn't it that all of them say they're universal, but then you try to program them, and it's like you have to be a rocket scientist, because seriously, who is going to remember that your stereo has to be on coax 1 just to watch a DVD? I mean, nobody's going to remember that.
Who knows what coax 1 is?
Yeah, exactly.
I see people at their home, and they have them labeled. They have the remotes with like a little label maker. And
you practically need a guide to, you know, any stranger that walks into your house, you're like, oh, no, I'll take care of it.
Yeah, or the whole concept of hiring someone to come in and fix it for you.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that, so we put it off.
Just a remote control.
So what's the solution?
This is one of my favorite tech gadgets. I know I'm probably not supposed to pick favorites, you know, in the field that I'm in, but I love this little guy. This is a Logitech Harmony remote. If you check out the buttons at the top, those are really the key. It just has one-click button to do your entire functionality. So you'll see Watch TV.
And they have little pictures.
So just in case, I know.
You can figure it out.
You plug the remote into your computer, and then you enter in your make and model of your devices, and it'll actually know all the correct settings for all of your devices. You press one button.
You want to see it?
It doesn't just turn them all on, it turns them all to the right stations, so that you don't have to remember any of your individual settings for your stereo, for your DVD player, for your TV.
This is like a duh factor, right? Watch TV, watch a movie, and more activities, or listen to music. Why has that not been on every remote from the beginning?
And you can set up additional individual functions. So if there's something that's not on there that you want to do, like play a video game, for example, you can customize. So really awesome, super easy, and they make a bunch of them.
Smart.
So I know, they're awesome. I love them.
Okay, so now you brought some other items with you. We've talked about the remotes.
Yes.
What else do you have?
The next is a lot about, you know, cord management, because that's really a big part of organizing your tech. So the lowest tech version would be these Velcro bands. They're similar to the bands that come with your laptop cables, if you can envision that, but they're very versatile, because if you need to change something around, you're not cutting it out. You can just zip it out, zip it back in, and you can use them anywhere, whether it be behind the TV, next to your bed. Easy black.
I am intrigued by these ones.
They're pretty.
Everybody loves those. It's awesome. These are really for if you're looking for more of a customized option, something you're a little prettier. Those are cable drops. They're from a company called Blue Lounge, if I remember correctly. And what you do is you attach it to the side of your desk next to your bed, and you can actually clip your cord into it so that it stays where you want it to be. So it's a little more fashionable of a solution.
Very nice. Now, Jody and I are really interested in this one, because we both have pets that like to go behind the desk and possibly even like
the TV. Pull things out. Pets and kids, great way to hide your power strips so that they can't get in them, and you don't see all the clutter of all of the things attached in. Everything goes in the box, closes up magically.
Okay, so you've got the box which has openings on each end,
so
which is really cool.
So the cords can come out and then just plug in, right?
And you just put your power strip in there, plug everything in, and they go out the sides.
I love that.
Close it off so any prying kitties, doggies, or kids can't be shocked.
All in there?
Yes.
Exactly.
Or,
and those come in different colors too,
different colors, same colors as the cable drops.
I like
so,
I do too. That's really neat.
Very cool functionality.
Okay, what about chargers? Because I got a charger for this, a charger for the camera, a charger for this, a charger for my Kindle.
I know. Well, this is a Belkin. It's called a Conserve Valet. What that'll do is it'll replace 4 of your charging bricks. So they call them bricks, the little black things that really muddle up your power strips. And you know, if you think about it, based on the number of things that we have usually next to our bed at night, you can use an entire power strip easily enough trying to get all of those plugged in. So instead of that, you can attach one power cable to this Belkin Conserve LA and then put all of your USB charger, just basically connect the USB to the USB feeds in the back.
Nice.
And
Makes
you
it
have
easy.
now one power in instead of 4. So
you might
not
plug in
even
a lamp.
You can have a lamp. You might not even need a power
Is this
strip
what you
anymore
would
next to
also
your
call
bed.
like a docking station?
Well,
Or is that
docking
different?
station a lot of times is if it's going to sync with something. So this is more of like just a charging station because it's not going to sync any of your devices. But the other thing I like about this is, if you're like me and you have stuff spread out throughout the house, I like that this is a one-stop place where in the morning when you're searching frantically for your phone that it's most likely going to be there.
Well, you know what? I bet all these things kind of make your life a little bit easier, too.
Yes, and like you've been talking about throughout the show, just having things organized just makes you feel a little more in control of things. So
yeah, definitely.
That's very nice.
Now, Andrea, I've got to ask you, where can you go to get this? Do you have to go online? Can you walk into your latest?
You can get them through any number of outlets. Even Costco sells them off and on. So,
there you go. Okay.
But if you're looking for a lot of versatility and picking, because I think they make like 7 of them, depending on the number of devices that you want to control and price range.
Okay.
But Amazon's a really great resource for all of them.
Okay,
and it'll give you little graphs about what
Or
each one
Andrea
does.
just brings gifts.
Yeah,
That's right. Thanks, Andrea.
Thanks, Andrea.
Bye-bye.